So you embrace Islam.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you're trying to practice Islam. So
Yeah.
what inspired you to leave the country? Why not just stay in London and practice?
When you're young, you get involved with the wrong crowd. You need to, move away from them. And then, you got to leave your past behind you or whatever. So I moved over to West London. I started working at the airport, Heathrow Airport. And then I got these, they give you flights, 90% discounts on flights. So
Okay.
I took quite a few flights out and flew out to Egypt quite a lot because it was the only really welcoming country. Everyone else is like visas, residency, where you can't come here, you can't, who's your sponsor, Egypt's open to everyone. So I just went there. A lot of other countries were going through some weird times as well, like Libya was going through some trouble, Yemen was in trouble. So Egypt was just the place to be, Egypt and Turkey.
Right. Did anybody recommend Egypt to you? Or
A couple of people from the mosque said, it's a good place to go. You can learn Arabic language. You can learn your religion there. And as someone who's young, just embraced Islam, whatever, wants to learn as much as he can.
Right.
So yeah, moved over to Egypt. Went a few times on the 90% discount flights,
Right.
and saw how life was, and said, I'm gonna come stay here for a bit.
Did you meet foreigners when you came to Egypt, or?
I met a couple. Couple of them were studying Arabic and whatever. I met a couple of people, but I was kind of on my own. I like to be on my own.
Right.
I met a few people out there, and it was good. Yeah.
Right. So you came. I'm assuming you came to Cairo, right?
Yeah, Cairo.
So where did you land in Cairo? Where did you?
Landed in Cairo, went straight to Nasser City, where where everyone goes to first of all.
Right.
Yeah, that was before the days of Rehab City and Tagamwa and all these places. No, it's just Nasser City. That was it.
Right. How long ago was that?
2006.
2006. Mashallah. So, like, how did visiting Cairo help you make the decision to actually stay for long term?
I don't know. It was how the people were. The people were nice. The weather was nice. You had I don't know, it's just relaxed lifestyle. Like not like England, grey skies, sad people, sad area, just depression. Like you even looking at pictures now, like red bricks everywhere. The buildings just red bricks, boring grey skies, people depressed, like robot lifestyle. The underground train is like. It's just looking at it now. I just think, how do people still live there? Like
Right.
Egypt, I got the sun.
Right.
You know how much money people pay for the sun?
Right.
It's crazy,
So, what was it that made you make the decision to just leave the UK totally?
I think it was some of I had this manager there in British Airways. I was at British Airways at the time as a baggage handler. Racist guys. It wasn't just. It was like everyone was just racist. Everyone was just weird. It's just, everyone hated each other. I don't blame them. Look at it. Look at the country. It's depression. So everyone's going to be upset with everyone. I mean, this one Jamaican guy must have said something really, really horrible to me because I'm originally from Jamaica, but my dad's white, and he must have said something like, "Oh, so your mum married him for a passport or something." Yeah, all right then. And obviously, I'm not going to sit back, so I had to swing at him. He's a big guy, so yeah, it was just And the white guys, you're praying again, Bin Laden or something like that. It's just everyone's just like negative and horrible there. So the best thing to do is just leave it. They're not going to change. And I just left.
I know there's a big difference between London, even probably the road or the bad areas in London compared to Egypt aesthetically.
Yeah.
So how did you adjust to that? Like, I mean, there's a lot of dust, a lot of dirt, some half-built buildings, some places, whatever, crowded. So, I mean, how did you see that in the beginning? Like, you overlooked all that?
Yeah, for me, it was like adventurous. You see these buildings, like these dogs running down the street. It's fun. Every day you look out your window, the balcony, you just see like crazy stuff happening. Like, I used to really, really like it at the beginning. Now it's kind of like a headache. I just want to relax at night time and just chill. But before it was like, I've got real noise. Things are happening. Not like England, 7 o'clock, everyone's asleep. Boring lifestyle. No, I'm seeing people outside after 8 o'clock drinking tea. We don't see that in England.
I really want your opinion about something, man. Like a lot of us, we come to, let's just say Egypt, in particular Cairo, and we come to study. There's a lot of Arabic centers, and You can memorize Quran and things. It's really easy to do that type of stuff. But you're one of the few brothers that I would say mastered the local language. And if you wanted to advise anybody that wherever they go, how important is it? Like, what's the difference between a person that's speaking Fusha in the street versus someone that can relate to the people speaking their own language on their level? Is there a difference in the life that you have?
I guess when you know the local dialect, you can, talk with the people, you can build better connections, you can, I got into it really with real estate. So how I learned the local dialect was from dealing in real estate. I went to a couple of these Arabic classes, and they were like, they'll teach you how to say things in Fusha, and you go to the shop and say it, and the guy's looking at you like, what's wrong with this guy? Did he come from the 30s? What's wrong with him? Like, is this Shakespeare? So, you learn the local dialect, and I learned a lot of it through just dealing in real estate. Then after getting married, then you learn a lot more, obviously, because you're thrown in at the deep end kind of thing. And, Egypt's a country not like any other countries. Like, you can actually learn the language of the people. If you go to Saudi Arabia or to the Gulf countries or Dubai, the Arabic's kind of just spoken within their people, whereas everyone else is just speaking English in the streets.
Right.
So Egypt gave me opportunity to actually learn the language, speak it. I didn't really study it, so my writing and reading is still like a 4-year-old, but speaking, no problem.
So how did it help you across the rest of the Arab world, speaking the Egyptian dialect?
It helped and it didn't help sometimes. Maybe understand everyone. Everyone can understand me. Like Moroccans, they have their own kind of dialect, but they still understand Egyptian.
Right.
In the Khalij, the Gulf, they'll all understand Egyptian.
Right.
But when you speak Egyptian, maybe they'll think you're Egyptian, and the Egyptians have got a kind of bad reputation in some parts of the world, especially the Gulf. They think that maybe they're out there just to hustle, to make some money, and then just, theft, and I don't know how we sugarcoat it. But that's kind of what they see, and then they see me, I kind of look Egyptian as well, so they kind of think, oh, this guy, he's Egyptian. We have to be careful of him.
So that was kind of like a disadvantage then.
It was a disadvantage, but then it's an advantage as well, because not everyone's got that mentality, and they do love Egyptians as well. There's a mix, and it works as an advantage and a disadvantage. And for understanding the people and mixing with them, it works really well for you.
At MakeHijrah.com, we're dedicated to helping Muslims like you make the move to the Muslim world with ease. Our latest project is the Hijrah Readiness Assessment Test, a short, insightful survey designed to help you identify your strengths and areas for improvement on your Hijrah journey. Visit HijrahTest.com now and start your journey towards a successful Hijrah, inshallah.